Imagine you have to go to work at a physical location, and amongst you and your colleagues or acquaintances, there are no salutations that take place, and it's just straight to business. Isn't that peculiar? Isn't it strange that on a normal working day in which you will probably interact with your colleagues for roughly 2 to too many hours, that you won't start the conversation with a greeting? I consider it borderline insanity that I can go into work, lock eyes with a fellow worker, as in I can see you looking at me, looking at you, not exchange a single word, proceed to do something else that requires my immediate attention, then later on find myself having to communicate with this very individual that I had a mutual gaze with not too long ago like it's normal. How is that normal? And to be clear, I'm not speaking about the random passerbys. I think that they are the exceptions. I'm speaking about people in which your work revolves around having to engage with them on a consistent basis. Even when I think of moments in which I enter places of businesses such as your bookstore, your restaurant, your coffee houses, you're usually met with someone with whom you exchange a greeting, followed by some form of dialogue. Even your machines, your kiosks, your phones have the decency of greeting you in a language of your choosing before you slide on to the next page. I spoke about this phenomenon with one of my friends, and she said the reason why people don't greet at work is because they do not want to be your friend, and all they have as an objective is to get their work done. Now, I can understand, and I do believe that one of the consequences of greeting people at work is that you can establish a friendship, but I can't help but think that if I'm your colleague and my work requires that you and I interact with each other on a consistent basis, and I'm the one who starts our conversations with the greeting, and it's not reciprocated, that you are conducting yourself like one of those self righteous, entitled, smug higher ups, and that the very act of greeting is beneath you. And ironically, that is more representative of machine like behavior. If I play devil's advocate, one of the possible reasons to why people don't greet is because of some social awkwardness that was developed in their past, their background, their history. Speaking of background, my personal bias when it comes to greeting is because I grew up in an environment and a culture where greetings is a part of the established social contract. It's a tool. It starts conversations and it also acknowledges the existence of others.